welcome to another instalment of the Funky Allotment. It's another weekend, and the difference in the weather from last weekend and previous weekends. So it kind of broke the weather in the week, so we've been quite fortunate to have such a lovely lot of weather during this lockdown. Yeah, weather broke on Wednesday in the northwest, so it's been particularly gloomy, temperatures dropped, and there's been an awful lot of rain. Now, I don't like saying this because it's like I'm going to jinx it, but I quite like the rain. Only because we've had weeks and weeks of sunshine, glorious sunshine, which is lovely. But as a gardener and as an allotment owner, the rain is something that we need. I mean, don't get me wrong, we can water, but it's just not the same using the hose pipe and the watering can. It just doesn't seem to do the same as a downpour of rain does. Get a downpour of rain and you can tell the difference. Everything suddenly shoots up and everything looks greener. It really does, and I'll kind of show you that in a bit. I'll give you a bit of a tour in turn and show you the growth, which is what we need. It's important, isn't it? So yeah, so the weather's been pretty miserable, a lot of rain. It saved me so much time. It takes me at least half an hour to water everything, sometimes twice a day. So when it's been particularly warm, I've had to come down here at like 6:30 in the morning, which I don't mind because it's really nice. Get some watering done, especially in the greenhouse, and then I come back around tea time and give everything another water, and it's dry more or less the next day. So to have the rain does save an awful lot of time and gives me some opportunities to do some other things, which is really important. So it was forecast to rain all weekend. Sun's come out. I'm not complaining. It's rained all morning quite heavily. On my dog walk this morning I got drenched, as did Boo. She's hiding. She's just giving me a side glance. She knows I'm talking about her. So yeah, it's quite nice that the sun's come out. Now I've come down here. So yeah, the weather. It is what it is. Glad that it's been raining, to be fair. But I think we are going to get a few more showers. Temperature has dropped a bit, so it's back to kind of jumpers and jeans, no shorts today. So yeah, lockdown's continuing. It's been eased in some ways. I think I will be working from home probably till at least September, which is okay. But yeah, the lockdown is kind of eased a little bit, so some shops have opened, I think. There's a big thing, Chester Zoo is quite local to where I live, and they've been told that they can't open yet, which is having a massive impact on them financially, which is concerning. So they're looking for donations, and I believe they have raised quite a bit of money, just from, people being generous. But it just baffles me that the likes of Cheshire Oaks, which is a designer shopping complex, is allowed to open, but Chester Zoo isn't. We know why, don't we? It's all about the money. Sorry, I'm not going to get political. Let's get back to the allotments. But yeah, lockdown. Hair is too long. I've tried to trim it myself. I don't usually have it this long. It's far too long. So hence the headband. It's driving me crazy. I hate long hair, but it is what it is. So yeah, hence why the hair's a bit of a mess today, but I'm not bothered. Those of you who know me know that I'm not vain. Don't care what I look like. So yeah, I'll just have to go. The reason why I have it short is because I'm lazy, and I literally wash it, dry it and go. Don't really brush it very often. So yeah, to my face all the time as a gardener just gets on my nerves. Anyway, back to the allotment. So today I'm going to try and catch up on those jobs that I can't do when it's so hot. So the likes of in the greenhouse, planting out some of the tomatoes and the peppers, in the ground. I've prepared the ground, and yeah, I still haven't shifted half the stuff in that greenhouse. It's still full of seedlings. I know, I keep looking at it thinking, I've just gone too far. I don't plan effectively. I have a journal at home, but the journal is more so I can reflect. So next year I can see what I was doing this year and the mistakes that I've made, which are planting too many flipping seeds. So yeah, but I'm going on the topic of seeds, I am also going to be planting some more seeds. I think I've got an obsession with planting seeds. In fact, it's probably, I'd go as far as to say it's an addiction. I quite like it. But I've got so many seeds, so I need to plant them. They're going to expire otherwise. Yeah, that's what I'm telling myself. I'm going to be planting today, I'm going to be planting some foxgloves. Because obviously they're a biannual, I think. Yeah. Which means that they flower. Obviously they'll still be there, but they don't flower every year. They flower every other year, I think. So I planted some seeds last year, so they flowered this year. So I've got some at home and some here. So obviously if I plant these this year, they'll flower next year, and then I'll always have foxgloves that flower. I love foxgloves, or there is another name, we call them something else, and the words escape me. If I remember it, I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. Oh, what do I call them? It'll come to me. So yeah, I really like them, and they're a really good pollinator, so the bees love them. They spend so long going in and out of every little bell-shaped thing. Fairy bells. Fairy bells, that's what I call them. Can't believe that escaped me. Fairy bells. Or foxglove, as they're known. So yeah, I'll be planting some of them today. And calendula, which I love. I think I've got some already. They're another annual, so they'll reappear next year. They're quite hardy as well, I think, calendula. And they're really good to kind of mix with other things. So yeah, I'm going to be planting them today too. I'm going to be planting them out, both of them. No, I'm going to be planting the calendula straight out into the wheelbarrows and some pots, not into the ground because they don't tend to come up for some reason. I'm going to be planting the foxglove, fairy bells, in the greenhouse, I think. I'm just going to look after them indoors and keep them there all year. That's what I did last year. There's no harm in doing that. So yeah, that's those. I'm going to try and do some painting as well. So painting my fence. No, I'm not painting the fence. I'm going to paint the gate. I'm going to paint the gate because it needs fixing a bit as well. So once it's painted stuff, it can get fixed properly. And I'm going to try and paint the bird box maybe now that the fledglings have gone, and my ladder that's fallen apart that's at the side of the shed. I might paint that as well. These are jobs for the weekend, so if I don't get them done today, it'll be tomorrow. So yeah. What other things was I going to talk to you about? Oh, my wine making. I've just gone a bit crazy with the wine making. I get this little thing, you see. I get into something, that's it. I do it and do it and do it and do it and do it too much type thing. A bit like me planting seeds. So the wine. So yeah, I started it last weekend. It's looking good. And then I've gone and done some elderflower champagne, inspired by the allotment superhero Keith. So we've done some down at the allotment, which he showed me what to do, and then I've done some at home. So I spent the week collecting elderflowers from a variety of places, which smells amazing this time of year. I've tried not to take too much because I like the elderberries in autumn, so I've only taken some. But with it, I've managed to make elderflower champagne, which is fermenting in my cupboard at home, and I've also made elderflower cordial, which I've made loads of it. I've got I filled about 5 bottles, like the beer bottles, you know, with the thingy, the flip tops, and a couple of old gin bottles that I had. So I've got tons of it, which is ace. I'm gonna have it tonight with some Prosecco to see what it's like. So yeah, it's a good hobby that I've kind of developed thanks to lockdown. So yeah, and the other thing I wanted to update you on is my fairy fairy what did I call him last weekend? The fairy thief is what I called him, aka squirrel family, thieves plural. I think there's more than one. So they helped themselves to food in the shed. They took a packet of chocolates, and Keith found the wrapper in the woods and obviously binned it properly. So what I did was, I thought, yeah, use a jar, screw top jar to put the bird seed in, and keep it safe. What was it? Yesterday, day before? Went to my shed. They've opened the jar, seed everywhere. How can squirrels open a jar? I reckon there was more than one. I think there was a team. Bit of teamwork. Unscrewed the flipping thing. Honestly, the seed everywhere. I'll show you in a bit. So I need to come up with a different idea for the seed. I think I need a safe with a lock and a key. Although I think they'll get in. I need to get a camera, don't I? I need to get one of those like wildlife cameras. They're expensive though, aren't they? You know, just to put in my shed, just because I want to watch them. I want to watch what they're doing. So yeah, cheeky squirrels. Cheeky squirrels, and they don't half eat, like the fat balls and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what's planned for today. So I'll try and give you a really quick tour as well, and maybe do some footage of me getting stuck into various things. So as promised, just wanted to do a bit of a tour, really quick. First of all, just want to show you the evidence that the fairy thief has left. So the squirrels keep getting into my shed. So that's bread for the birds in the bag, which is half eaten. And when I've come in, this screw jar, which is usually full of seed, tightly shut, lid was off and on the floor, and that was there, and the seed everywhere. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to lock them away, I think, or just not. What I've done is I've just brought some seed down in a yogurt pot today. I think I'll just keep doing that. Little thieves. So yeah, and excuse the state of the shed. This is another rainy day job that needs to just tidy up a bit. I know where everything is. It's just a untidy mess, and it has been since winter. And it's now serving as a bit of a wood store for winter. So yeah. Okay, so really quick tour. So last weekend I planted a variety of different flowering seeds in these pots, which the pots ordinarily contain bulbs, so spring flowering bulbs. So the likes of tulips and daffodils and something else, it's escaped me, but yeah. These are dahlias that I've planted out in the pot. One of them looks really peculiar. It just grew like this. I know, so I'm just leaving it, see what happens. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, these are lots of things. I'm kind of just hardening off in the outside the greenhouse, so they just become a bit more toughened to the weather. Seem to be doing alright. I think I might just leave them out now. So the majority of these are either pumpkin, squashes, that sort of thing. I think they're cauliflowers. That's my salad bed. A lot of it's bolted, as you can tell. I leave it because it's good for the wildlife, the flowers. So the bees quite like the flowers, so that's why I've left it in. That was a spicy something or other, spicy salad sprout, I think it's called. So yeah. Lots of the things that's ready to go in the ground. They're pretty weather hardy now, I reckon. Some of them need a good feed. Looks like they're yellowing a bit, so they need some nice feed. I've got some tomato feed that I'm going to feed them. Still far too much stuff. Don't know what to do with it. I'm just going to plant stuff everywhere, I think, outside, and hope for the best. So there's lots of things that still need to go out. I love the chard. Look at the colour of the chard. Swiss chard. Oh, it's just beautiful. Planted some out. I'm going to plant some more out. So I've planted up. That's a pepper. That's a pepper there. That's a money maker tomato that looks like it's feeling very sorry for itself because I've left it in a yogurt pot for ages, so let's see what happens next. That's a jalapeno chili, I think. So yeah, and the things that I've potted on are doing alright. Cucumber over there in the far corner. That's another, it's a chili, those two chilies, one's jalapeno and I can't remember, is the other one cane? I can't remember. Your toms are doing really well. Get a load of this bad boy. I'll pick it up, where are you? There you are. Oh, hello. Hello there. It's amazing how quickly these form. I'm going to give these a lovely feed. They need pinching out a bit as well, but hello. Oh, I can't wait for you. I love it. This is what it's all about, isn't it? This is what it's all about. Look at that. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Oh, if you're not a gardener, then you won't get it. Okay, what else have we got? Let's get back outside. So yeah, the painting. I'm going to paint. This is my ladder. I've always wanted one of these old wooden ladders. Now this is fallen to pieces. Can't be used as a ladder anymore. So at the minute it's a bit of a feeding station for the birds and fairy thieves, squirrels. Ignore all that junk. Thank you very much. So yeah, so just look at the growth on those spuds. Look at the growth. I know that's because of the downpour. You can't beat rain, I'm sorry, but I know we prefer constant sunshine, but it's important to have rain. We can water Orby Lake. That's just incredible, look at that. They've just gone crazy, can't wait for them. I think I need to earth them up a bit. There's loads of leaves there. I mean, look at me turnips. The turnips have gone mad. I think I need to pull some of these up now. Let's have a little look. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think that's ready. Oh, I'm going to pull that up. I'm going to pull it. Come on, let's have you. Oh, look at that. Yum yum, Prince Bum. I'll have you. I will have you on the Sunday roast tomorrow. I need to start pulling these because I've put them right next to parsnips and we can't even flipping see the parsnips now. Lots of other things that need to go out. Look at those flowers. I heard this morning that you can actually eat the flowers of the courgette. Yeah, might give that a go. Carrots, again, not touching them, not going to even weed because the pesky carrot fly will come and get them all. The raspberries are forming, I've had some already. There's my fairy bells, look at them. Look how cute, oh I just love them. Slugs are at the hosta, which makes me really cross. I've tried garlic wash, nothing works. So pretty, I love that colour. What a colour. So, yeah, so this is what I did last weekend too. Just sorted out all my pots type things. There's lots of varieties of flowering, summer flowering things in there. That's Lily's rose. Sorry, Lily is in my dog that passed away a couple of years ago. That's in her memory. It's lovely. There's one rose on it at the moment. And 2 wheelbarrows that I've just planted some flowers in. It's going to look lovely when they all flower. Looking at what's that? That's come on. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to try and figure out what that is. I can't remember. Is it echinacea or something like that? Look at the leaves. Oh yeah, my banana leaf plant has got caterpillars on it. Look at that. And they've laid eggs. Now I know, as a gardener, I should be concerned, but I'm not because I love wildlife and it's providing food and shelter for something, then leave it be. It's pretty robust, this plant, so I'm going to just hope that it survives. Yeah, and it's about to flower as well. Stay still. It's about to flower. The herbs are coming on right. Look at them. More flowers there. Can't wait for all this colour. Pond needs sorting, as you can see. There's lots of blanket reed that needs to be removed because it just chokes it otherwise. The sweet corn. That big one in the corner, that's just one that was the very first one that germinated. Sweet corns are tricky to germinate, but yeah. So that's it. Oh, a load of early black currant, semi-black currant. Oh. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to get cracking, I think. Really pleased with the progress of the allotment this year. Yeah, it's doing well. So that's another lovely weekend at the allotment. I just want to thank you all for watching. Thank you to the new subscribers, and thank you for those who are commenting. I've made some lovely new friends as well. Shout out to Helen. I'll put her YouTube channel name down here. So we've had some nice conversations just in our YouTube comments type thing. So yeah, big hello to Helen. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. And to Jennifer as well, who's commented a couple of times. Thank you for commenting and watching. It's really nice. So yeah, on that note, I will let you go. I hope you're all safe and well. And yeah, thanks very much. Bye.